Hey guys, welcome back to Max and Daddy's videos. Today we're going to be Kennesaw State. We've dropped to number 2 in the rankings somehow. Georgia overtook us. I think they just had a more dominating win over Florida that they played than us only beating Alabama by a few points. But this week we're going to try to get a little bit of revenge. We're taking on Texas A&M, who are really horrible. They've been known to beat us before, so it's going to be a good game, a good matchup. They're better than us, obviously. But Jackson Colvin's just been amazing. So let's get into it right now. And here we go. We're on the road to going into Texas A&M. I don't think we've ever done that. I think they've always come to our stadium. It's going to be a new experience. They have, as of the game being released, I think they have the hardest stadium to play in all of college football. I don't know how accurate that's going to be here, but we'll see because we get the ball to start. We haven't been away for a long time. I don't know if we will for a while. Takes it up the middle. There's some space, and he's going to get down to the 30-yard line. Let's see how the crowd is going to play into this first few drives here. We haven't started with the ball in a long time. So let's see. The 11th hardest place to play in the NFL. I mean, college football. I keep saying that for some reason. I don't know why. This is not the NFL. You would think it would be kind of obvious after playing it, but it is not the NFL. Pretty much my main goals are just lock in a berth in the playoff. That's all we need to do. And that's going to be a touchdown for Qua Ashley. He's going to juke you out. He's going to just get the burners on, and I think that juke actually took away so much of his speed. He has 870 yards. If we just can keep running it, get a 100-yard game this time, a 100-yard game next week, we should guarantee ourselves almost a 1,000-yard rushing season. That would be amazing. I would love that so much. Oh, that's a really weird play. He gets tackled. Not a good decision to run it on that play. Third down. The stadium is absolutely going nuts. What a throw, right into the breadbasket, right where we needed to throw it. If you haven't seen any of the other videos in this series, don't forget to go look at them as well. They're all really good. There's been highs, there's been lows, and there's been lows in this series. There's been extreme highs. I'm thinking of one time when we won 70-7. That was a very big high, but then also we lost to Tennessee on the final play. That video that video is going to be on this channel. I did switch halfway through, so the very first few will be on my main channel, but the rest of them are on this channel. So there's been I don't know what number is at this point, but there's been a lot of different episodes of this. Oh, that's a spin move. Good play. I kind of wanted to just simulate this game and maybe even the next one. The next one's against a ranked team, though, so I think I would play that one. Just because, Texas A&M are so bad this year in this simulation. I kind of just wanted to simulate it, but I didn't trust the thing, and a loss could potentially put us out of the playoff. We learned that the hard way last year, how, we lost 2 games, and then we were done. There was no way we were making it. But here we go, spinning. Actually, I think we lost 3 games last year. Yeah, 1 was in overtime. So yeah, totally tons of cool adventures happened in the last few games. So totally go check those out. Those were some of the coolest things. I think over there is actually our fan stadium area. Okay, good tackle, 4th down. It's going to be the end of the first quarter. And just like that, we've gone and gotten a 7-0 lead against Texas A&M. It's actually not been a bad game for either of us. We've just been so much better running it, almost getting a first down to play. There's some people celebrating over there. Yeah, the SEC, and that's the one thing that I think is the weirdest. So we were number 2 for the entire time. We were number 2 in the conference the entire time. We were number 1 in the rankings. Now that we've dropped to number 2 in the rankings, we're number 1 in the conference. So I don't know why that happened. There must be some correlation between your ranking in the championship, your total ranking and your conference ranking. But now we're first in our conference, which makes things a little bit easier. It'll give us home field advantage, to be fair. Technically, okay, Davis Bryson, he's going to get out of bounds. It's a good run. Although I would like to be running it a lot more with Ashley instead of him. But, you know, that's fine. He's going to hold on and try to push for 2nd and inches. And, yeah, Ashley's only a 79, but he plays really well, honestly. Yeah, I'm just going to try to pad his stats a little bit here. We already have the lead. We might as well. Oh, nice spin. Break free. Truck in. 66 yards already on the day, but I mean, like, that's as much as you can ask for. He only needs 40 in the 4th. Like, if we only take it to the 4th. He jumps for it out of bounds. I need to stop high passing it when he goes out of bounds. That's probably a good thing to know. Gives Bryson empty backfield. Steps into the throw. That's a horrible throw. I don't know who that was to. Oh, okay, yeah, so we play Oregon, Boston College in the projected playoff bracket, depending if Oregon, you know, got a big loss. Oh, that should have been picked. That should have given Texas A&M the way back into the game. I've missed the field goal. How sad is that, you know? I've been historically bad at field goals, so not too much to worry about. But there's a run. The spin. Tackled. Sack. A big fat sack for Texas A&M. And there's Texas. Here they come. They need to score a touchdown, really. No one has been able to do it for a long time against us. They've gotten close many, many a time. They have never been able to stop us from scoring points on offense either, which is going to hurt you as well. Jackson Colvin, I mean, he's still been putting up numbers, but they haven't been as dominating as they've been occasionally. He may put up 20 sacks this season, honestly. He seems to be wanting to wait till like 1 second left on the clock, so this could take a minute. I don't know why. It's probably just going to be like, they're probably just going to end up running it actually. I think when it gets to 2, they're going to snap with it. 2, I told you. Oh, he's fumbled. Picked up by Kennesaw State. And we're going to go turbo here. I don't know if we can. No. Let's ice this right here. And just say game absolutely over. Oh, I should have picked that. I don't know. What is up with these defenders? They just cannot intercept the ball. I've thrown it to their faces about 5 times. Caught it. Touchdown. It's Isaiah Williams with the TD. It's a good kick, and it's 14-0. Kennesaw State still with a massive lead. I'm actually going to go for this here. It's a really good one. And that is exactly, okay, it was a turnover, but, you know, that's almost what you want to do every time, is just get them to, like, smack each other. Sounds weird when you say it like that, but it's true. You want every single player to hit each other at once. Like a big dog pile. It's a good play. And they're going to have to go Hail Mary here. They are playing much more aggressive than most of the teams that we face, though. I'll give them that. Normally they will just kneel this out. But not them. They're going to take the extra Jackson Colvin sack to give him some more stats. Because they're really nice like that. Time for the second half here. We're up 14. I didn't really expect a loss in this game. But I did, yeah. When I walked into this game, I did not think there was going to be a loss at all. I could tell that it was going to be a automatic win, pretty much. When you play a team that's only won 2 games and you're undefeated, it's pretty much you need to win it. But it's halftime here. It's a good throw, caught, touchdown there. And some running. There you go, it's running around. trying to get the first down, and I'm not sure if he got it there on that exact play, but yes, this is very exciting. Good game here. Hit hard there, tackled. So here comes Texas A&M. Donovan Westmoreland up against them. Okay, good tackle. Wow, like 4 people came in to do that. Oh, they're going fast here. He's hit hard. Let's go here. Kennesaw State driving down the middle. Good sack. Fumble picked up by Kennesaw State. I think that's happened a lot so far. Nice. So now it's our ball again. We've just been playing so well this whole game. I don't expect a loss at all. This game's already locked up. How is that such a bad throw? But here we go. Third quarter here. Not expecting much at all. Oh no. I'm getting chased. I'm going to break the sack, and it's going to be a touchdown. And he's going to break the plane for a touchdown. Davis Bryson has not scored many rushing touchdowns this year. He likes to be unselfish and just throw the ball. Selfless, you could say. But there you go. Let's kick the ball off to Texas A&M and continue our undefeated season with a great win in an intense environment. Hit hard. In this year, I mean, it's really shocking to see because like last year, there were some teams like, Pittsburgh, they were really good. And now this year, they're just horrible. And it may be partially because, to make sure we got in the playoff, I made us have the hardest schedule possible and put every single ranked team last year into our conference. But, that's fine. It didn't, demolish too many things. It didn't, ruin some teams' seasons or anything, totally. Well, it probably did, but like Texas A&M, I think they were pretty good last year, maybe in the playoff good. Oh no, tipped, nobody could catch it, honestly. And they have given up officially. You can tell that they've given up when they punt it on 4th down when they're losing. So here you go. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try to there you go. Nice, okay. Try to get some blocks. I got it. I got so many blocks there. That was the perfect play and exactly what I needed to do in that scenario. Okay, it's got to play calm here, play safe. Because the crowd is not in this game. So I need to, while I can, try to score as many points as I can and do some stuff. Because when the crowd's not in the game, it does make it a lot easier. Scores! And Ashley's got more yards today. Let's just get this ball back super fast. So for that, I will onside kick it here. And he will get the first down. It doesn't really matter though if they score, turn it over, or whatever. I just would like them to go fast, whatever they do. We're up by 4 possessions, so it doesn't matter. I think they're actually going to run it here. Or they're going to just do an out of the back kind of thing. Oh, good. He tried to go for the ball. He wasn't in range to go for the ball, I'll say it that way. He was not prepared to go for the ball. So it's going to be the 4th quarter here. Not too much game time left. We just got to close out a win. Yeah, I don't know how Georgia overtook us. We have a game, like I say, a game in hand, but I do not know. I guess the only thing that could really derail this season is a loss. So we only play one more team after this, and if we can get a win there, I think we're good, honestly. That's a fumble. Pick up by Kennesaw State. I don't know why we keep diving on these fumbles. It's not letting us get fumble returns. That's going to be it, though. Thank you for playing Texas A&M. You have a beautiful stadium. It's very fun to play in, but we are over. And thank you. Yeah, it's been really fun to play you guys, but wait, oh no, they've put all of our backups in because we're winning by so much. We don't want that. We want Ashley in. So I'm going to do that. I just got a really good run. I was like, nice. Ashley just got so many yards. Yeah, that's not true. Okay. I need to go to the coaching. I don't care who the quarterback is. All I want is at halfback, Ashley. Oh, really? He got taken completely out. Okay, so yeah, now I'm just going to run it a lot with Ashley. Okay, maybe look at the next play. I don't know. Actually, I think this is just a backup anyway. Let's just dive. Now that should give some time for us to get in. There you go. Ashley's back in. So we actually gave him some more space to run too. He has 82 yards. Let's just run it here, get some more. He actually ends up being our best player. Let's try to get him a touchdown. He's gonna push. Could not get the first down though. Let's just try to get a safety here. That would be really impressive, honestly. Blitz time. It would be 30-0. How are we not tackling? That was a bit weird. I'm gonna call. I really want this ball back just so that we can do that, honestly. Yeah, so like all the backups are in, except hopefully for Ashley. Nice. Except there aren't all backups in, which is weird, but yeah, so that's also sad because that means that actually is Holloway in? Maybe. It's good. Anyway, Grimes, spinning, running. Okay, just throws it out of bounds. Good for you. Nice. He just gets rid of it. Doesn't matter. And there we go. And sacked. How did he fumble that ball? I do not understand. That is going to be a touchdown, and he's going to celebrate into the end zone. Number 41 with the fumble return, or 15 actually, sorry. I don't know how I read 41, but Silas is going to be the one there to recover and return to the end zone to make it 35-0. We have 4 takeaways, honestly, which is kind of crazy. Not very many interceptions, though. Hit hard, okay. Yeah, they will get the ball back there, which is sad. I wanted to get some more yards with Ashley, but we'll have to do a check-in to see how many he needs for a 1,000-yard game. And, you know, hey, you never know. There is a Silas sack. He's been going crazy in the few snaps that he's had. 4, 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay, I'm going to call my final timeout here just to let them get a play off because I'm very kind like that. And I think they're just going to, they might pass it. They've been pretty aggressive, honestly, on like 4th down scenarios. Just going to run. Heaves one up there. That's going to be a pick. Intercepted. Can we turn it into? No, we cannot turn it into anything. He's going to selly. And that's going to be the end of this penultimate game. Kennesaw State will win 35-0 after a collapse from the already bad Texas A&M. I'll just say it like that. But there you go. We lost to them. in our first season playing, but now we've rebounded like nobody has ever done before. An 88-yard game from Qua Ashley is enough to get him the award, and there's one of his touchdowns there. And so we're going to leave this stadium happy knowing that we're a game away from an undefeated season. I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of our team, which is crazy. But 35-0 is a demolition. We go to 11-0 on the season. Will it affect anything in the bracket or the race for number 1 in the playoffs? It's a lot of points there. We got a commit there. Nice. And then McKinnon and Sutphin. We're still number 2, but we are still first. So nothing changed there. We're definitely a championship contender. Oklahoma actually is the number 1 in that category for some reason. That's a little bit weird. But actually, shockingly, Silas is the one to get the Player of the Week and probably national as well. Indeed. Which could, maybe shake up some Heisman watch a little bit. Let's see it. And no, it is not. Donovan Westmoreland has just absolutely dropped after, and Jackson Colvin had a really bad game, honestly. So he needs to start performing a lot better. He only got 1 sack. Donovan Westmoreland dropped, even though he had 2 and 6 tackles and 2 forced fumbles, which is actually crazy. Bracket, any upsets? There have been. We would now be playing the winner of Washington, Oklahoma, which sounds really weird, but yeah. And then FIU would be the 11th seed as the automatic qualifier. But wow, okay, so yeah, this is just a weird bracket, man. We'd have to play the winner of Washington, Oklahoma, and we play Oklahoma next. So if we can beat them, they could drop, and we probably will. I'll say once we beat them, just to put that out there, I would say once we beat them, they would probably drop maybe, like 11 or 12, and that could put them in like 11 or 12, maybe 10 or 6 seated somewhere, which is crazy. But yeah, so that's going to be about it. So it's very exciting to see this come together. One more game, and we could be in the playoff for the first time in our program's history. So that's going to be great. That's going to be in the very next episode to determine it, if we will make there. We did have a bye this week, so I will simulate to the next week. Actually, this is going to be really cool. I thought that was going to be all that was going to be in the video, but let's check on that again. We might as well, Since we have such great timing, we might as well check it out again and see. Okay, cool, Parker committed, that's great. Okay, oh, we've dropped to 3rd. I think that's the sole reason that we did not play, was the reason that we dropped to 3rd. Are we out of Heisman? No, he's still there. Donovan Westmoreland is absolutely tanking, though, in the rankings. He took a nosedive, but I'm assuming we're still first. Actually, we're not. We would be 5th now, which I think is just because we're tied. So it's really crazy to think about, but yeah, we would have to play. We're probably still going to make it. We're not an automatic. We would be an automatic qualifier being in this spot. I don't think we are an automatic qualifier, though. Yeah, we're going to have to beat Oklahoma by, I would assume, like a lot in order to be good. It's just staying undefeated. Then we play. We are right now in the conference second. Okay, so yeah, that's the only hard part about not playing late in the season, is now Georgia are above us. So in order to do that, we're going to need to win, and they lose. Let's see who they play this week. So that's right, and then let's check the SEC. So Georgia have Georgia Tech, so it's a rivalry, but it's not an easy one. It's an easy one to win. There's a Penn State-Pittsburgh rivalry, that's fun. Lots of rivalries today. Arizona State, Arizona, South Carolina, Clemson, Pittsburgh, Penn State, Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Michigan, Ohio State. The game is on this week. And then LSU, USC, not a big game there. But yeah, we got Oklahoma. Georgia are playing at home against Georgia Tech. We're going to need a win there. So that's about it. even being in the 5th seed, I think we could still go far. It would just be nice to be the number 1. In the next episode, though, it will determine one game to decide whether we will be the ones being the best. That's all that it's going to take is will we be able to be in that position? It's going to come up in the next episode. See you then.